Hello, 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 and happy Taco Tuesday right here on the Imperial Commissary. Welcome to the best live auction in the world, right here on the best Facebook group on the planet. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. I hope you all had a great weekend. We're going to have some awesome stuff for you. We'll get started with something super duper basic, so that way nobody feels left out. And then Andrea will tag everybody, and then we'll get moving on to something else here. So let me just grab something. Let's start off with a Jawa with no blaster. How's that? Andrea wrote test. DJ wrote hello everyone. I think Facebook works now. I got Toby Black. Good evening, brother. Rocksteady. What up, buddy? Taco Tuesday. Michael Milborn. How you doing? Jason Betancourt. Hello, hello. And Scott Yarwood. Hello. I'm going to write a test there, too. Test. Yep, it works. All right, cool. All right, we're going to start off with just a Jawa with no blaster, so nobody feels left out if they miss out and they join a little bit late. Andrew's going to tag everybody that wanted to tag. He's got pretty darn good paint, good eyeballs, and he is what color stitching? God, I can't see that at all. Need a bit more light here. It's freezing outside, so kick up your feet in front of your fire, in front of the home TV, and holy moly, it is something special. It's a purple stitch. My bad. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, there you go. Wow, so the IC Toys iLoop does more than just iLoop. It can go on your webcam and show people it's a purple stitch Jawa. As you can see, purple stitch. Let me get it lined up right. Purple stitch Jawa. There you go. He has purple stitch on the cuffs, on the hat. Does he have it down here? It's just brown stitch on the bottom, I think. There's some purple fibers. Here, let me eyeball it for you. I think it's brown, but it might be purple. I don't know. No, it's brown. Definitely purple on his wrists and his hat, though. So there you go, purple stitch Jawa. Starting at $1. I feel bad because that is a rare piece to start out with, but it was unintentional. I thought it was just a Jawa with no blaster, but now it's a purple stitch Jawa, so there you have it. We'll leave it up for a bit so everybody gets a chance though. I am not posting to YouTube and Twitch. It looks like I am. Test. Test all three. Yeah, I think I am, dear. Getting some bids started on that Jawa. Purple Stitch Jawa. That's one of the tough ones to get. Also, make sure you grab your IC Toys iLoop. Just tell Andrea you want to add one to your bag. They're only $10. They're $20 on Amazon without the branding. And you can do what I just did and show everyone you have a Purple Stitch Jawa. I wonder if you could probably put that on your phone, too, and do it like that. Burp, burp, burp. My first test I only did on Facebook to make sure it was picking up the Facebook comments. Sneaky, sneaky of me. It's being super sneaky. Listen, I have 200,000 letter E things, so bid on letter E quick tonight. Thank you, dear. Wonderful. I'll show you guys. This is EI tonight. We're going to start it off at $150 because they go for about $200 all day long. Or no, I have a starting bid of $100 I wrote down. I wrote down notes because I looked it up. It's the Return of the Jedi 1983 original rolled one-sheet movie poster, style A. But it is an original poster. It's going to be starting off at $100. They go for about $200 on eBay in that condition. It's in very, very nice condition. But that's going to be letter EI tonight, starting at $100. Let me find some loose figs here for me to put up. I gotta pull out my loose figure rack a bit so I can access them. There we go. Alright, I think that's 8. Alright, letter B. Letter B. Let's do a Lando no teeth. Letter B. He's in very nice condition. Great paint on his hands and on his hair. No tears in the cape. Starting at $1. Letter B. Really tight limbs on him. I don't think he's ever been played with. Gotta wait till it spins around. Letter B. Letter C, let's do an Obi-Wan Kenobi, behave Obi-Wan. He is a white hair Obi-Wan. What up, Frankie? How you doing, bud? And he's got a nice saber with a tip and all. Very nice condition Obi right there. Great hair. No rips or tears on the cape. Really nice paint on the hands and everything. He's pretty darn great. And he does have a nice saber there with tip. So there you go. Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's letter C. Yeah, one of my spinner wheels is making a racket. It's letter S. We'll see what happens. There we go. Fix the camera. All right. A, B, C, D. D. Let's do Dengar. He starts with the letter D. Why not? Need a Stormy Luke. I don't know if I have one, brother, but I will check for you for sure. Pretty darn nice Dengar right there. Somebody needs to get into Dengar variants eventually, because they have like light brown backpacks, light brown paint. There's all different ones. But nobody cares about Dengar. But there's a ton of different variants of him. Letter D is Dengar. Letter F is going to be an R2-D2. It's a solid dome R2. He's a bit scratched up, but his sticker's still pretty nice. A little faded there. God, I can't see anything tonight. My eyes are bad. Hong Kong, 1977 COO. Starting at $1, letter F. Letter G, how about a very nice Stormtrooper? He's nice and bright white. He's got good paint on his hands. Here, before I put a blaster in his hands. Got really good paint on his hands. Nice looking Stormtrooper. Here he is against a white piece of paper. Got great color. Nice bright white Stormtrooper right there. Starting at $1. And he does have a blaster. So he's got that going for him, which is nice. And as far as a COO, he's a no COO, so he's a Palatoy or something like that. British tri-logo, something like that. But he has no COO, so that's a new no COO Stormtrooper. Letter G. Whoa, I just noticed something. He has a purple line right there. I have no idea what it's from. You know me, I don't clean the toys. That could come off easy or not come off. I have no idea, but it's just randomly in the between his legs. I couldn't even see it until I looked at the side of him. Okay, letter H, an Imperial officer. No worries, Toby, for sure. I didn't see the marker either. He looks good. Let me see his hat here. Under magnification, there is a scrape on his hat, but you can't tell without magnification. So there you go. That's letter H. And then letter I, let's do, got your blaster in there, bud? Nope, you don't. Letter I, let's do a Luke X-Wing. You got your blaster in there, bud? No, you don't, man. What the heck? In the no blaster section. You got a blaster? Cool, you got a blaster and a hook. Even better. This one's ready to take on an AT-AT. I just dropped his blaster. Well, that's a bonehead move. Alright, let me find another blaster. Hold on. We're going to change out Luke X-Wing for a Luke Endor, just because I just dropped his blaster somewhere on the floor and I do not see it. So I'll find that tomorrow. But here's a Luke Endor, so Andrea, if you want to update that, it's going to be a Luke Endor. Really nice condition. He's the orange hair one. If you care about that thing, it doesn't really matter on Luke Endor. He's got really nice paint, and he's complete. So here, let's check him out. But he's got like that orange hair. He looks good. Alrighty, and then crazy letter E. Remember, we want to sell letter E's quick tonight because I have 1 billion of them. Let's start off with Star Wars Trilogy, a book. It looks like it's never been read. The novelization of all 3 Star Wars hit movies now in one volume, the Star Wars Trilogy. It includes a new introduction by George Lucas. So there you go. Star Wars Trilogy looks perfect. Give it as a Christmas gift. Nothing wrong with that yet. There you go. The entire trilogy on book. Letter E. pop it on that so we can see it. One sec. Hey Alan, how you doing? Okay. C-3PO loose action figure Hong Kong AFA 85. That's AFA 85. It does have a broken peg right there. You would have to send that in to get it recased. I think they charge $15 on a recasing. But there you go. AFA 85 loose 3PO. We're going to start them off at $100. Letter N. N is in Nancy. Then we got an AFA 85 Luke Bespin, brown hair, Hong Kong Luke Bespin. He's like the one we're selling, except this one's graded in 85, so he is darn perfect. We'll start him off at $100 too. That's letter M as in Michael. And then we have a Forlom. AFA 85 plus, so that is a gold label. Gold label Forlom. I'm going to start him off at $125 because he is a gold label. Archival case on top of it. So you add up all those things, it costs about $125 to grade this thing. But there you go. That is a AFA 85 plus. And he's going to be letter P. P as in Paul. And this one's an AFA 90, so I'm going to start it off with a starting bid. The cheapest one on eBay currently is this, and it's at $400. So we're going to call it $325. We're going to start that one out. But it is an AFA 90 Leia Combat Poncho, pink face, pale hands. That's an AFA 90. So it is a gold label. It is top of the line. It's beautiful. And there you go. So that's why it's going to have a bit of a guarantee. My letter S wheel is making lots of noise on me. Let's see if I put something on it. Maybe it'll stop. Let's start off with this one. I know you guys love Jawas. This is a 92 bag Power of the Force Jawa. It does have a crack in the bubble, so it's only AFA graded 50, but everything else is beautiful. It has subgrades of the card of 75, the bubble of 50, and the figure of 85. And it's a Power of the Force Jawa. I wonder if I could tell what his stitch color is. No way. My eyes are not that good to tell you, so who knows. But we'll start him off at $100 also. And he is a 50, but it's because of a tiny crack right there in the bubble. But otherwise, look at that. It's beautiful. And it is graded and everything. I mean, if it wasn't graded, I'd be selling it a lot different. I'd be like, there's a teeny tiny crack in the bubble. So, nice Toys R Us sticker. There you go. Letter S. And that did not fix our sound problem. So hold on one second. Let me try to mess with the letter S wheel real quick. Andrea, remind me to grab a new thing of spinning wheels. So I got backups. Next up, AFA 80, Lando General. This one's going to go for a bucket of money. We'll start him off at $100 as well. Card 80, Bubble 85, Figure 85. That's an AFA 80, Lando General. He is beautiful. Starting at 100 bones. Unpunched as well. Very, very nice. Starting at 100 bones. Hopefully you guys will take care of it. That's letter T. I wish I could make that not sound like that. It's really loud on my side. I don't know if you guys can even hear it, but it's definitely loud on my side. All right, and how about next up? Something beautiful. One of the harder mini rigs to get. Unfolded, never been folded. Fully sealed with pop. So fully sealed Desert Sail Skiff starting at $1. Because I'm insane and don't know how much it should be worth. But I'm sure you can look it up online and on eBay and whatnot. This is just the tape from the shipping box. The original tape, so that's not a bad thing. And it is fully sealed. Starting at $1. Can't go wrong with that one. Desert Sail Skiff. Fully sealed. Letter U. Let me just make sure it clears the card or figure. I think those are going to hit eventually. That letter S is so loud and annoying, it's crazy. It only taps a little bit. There, I used that extra wheel there. Because it was super loud and driving me bonkers, personally. So, even if you couldn't hear it, I could hear it. So we'll just use that one as a replacement for now and hope the batteries hold out. How's that sound? Alright, and then letter Z. We need something cool for letter Z. What do you want on letter Z? Anybody got any particular letter Z things? How about we start it off with a complete set of those tins? Empire Strikes Back micro tins. These are complete, just as they were in the store. This pops up, and it is a store display. So there you go. It is completely full. They actually have 3 rows. Completely full. I'm not going to put it, or 4 rows completely full. No, 3 rows. But there you go. Great for display. Only sold in England, vintage. 1983, I think. $72 pieces. They are micro tins. And there it says it. 1980, manufactured in 1980 and sold in 1980. So this is an entire, complete store display. Starting at $1. Complete store display of the tins, starting at $1. Can't go wrong with that. I wish there was a better way for me to show you inside. Like that. Need a box to put that on. That's what I need. Where is my trusty box? I think that's a better view there. Yeah, there we go. All right, and here's everything spinning. Let me know if you have any questions or you want me to show you anything again or anything at all, and I will get on it for you. We got no bids on R2-D2 so far. Letter F right there. Can't go wrong with a doll hair on an R2-D2. He is letter F. He's got no bids. And EI tonight is EI tonight is a Return of the Jedi poster, an original poster. Here, I'll show you. The original one-sheet style A, Return of the Jedi poster, and it's starting off at $100. That is EI for today. It's a beautiful piece. Vintage, classic. No holes in it. No rips, no tears. It's a nice one. Surprised we don't have any bids on that graded Leia. AFA 90 Leia Endor. Go look it up on eBay. I mean, those things are $450 all the time. She's starting at $3 1/4. It's a good deal. We only have 169 on T, which is crazy because that figure is $350 out of the package, and it's an AFA 80 graded carded. So hopefully it'll go somewhere from there. Let me know if you got any questions on anything, if you want to see anything again. If you have any questions about me, the ICCC, IC Toys Nashville, IC Roadshow. Starting price on S, it started at $1, but it's currently at $180. Great on M. M is an AFA 85. AFA 85 is letter M. The Luke Bespin is an AFA 85. The Great on C3PO is an AFA 85. One of the arm pegs is broken in the case, but it is an AFA 85. Hey, when is the next IC for Life auction? The next IC for Life auction will be starting January 1st. We are currently taking consignments and other things, and we're taking pictures. So it's going to be a great auction. Tons of awesome stuff. There is a First 79 collection in there, in great condition. Could I trouble you to show the back of Luke Bespin legs? Yeah, sure. Or if too small to see. No, I could definitely show you. Hold on, man. They look to be good. Let me get it to zoom in right. There you go. Can't make out the COO. Maybe it's a no COO. I could check it. How high should I go on Luke? I don't know. $2 million. Which one? Luke Bespin? It's a Hong Kong COO. S is stuck. Yep, it is. We'll get her spinning again. There we go. S is rolling again. All right, letter E is at $5. I literally have a million letter E things, so if you guys want to bid on E, do it quick. The grade on S is a AFA 50, 50. It has a subgrades of the card of 75, bubble of 50, figure of 85. Bubble has a little crack in it. C is complete. Loose, last 17, droid or UX. C is complete. Yes, C is complete. Obi-Wan Kenobi has a nice tip. No rips or tears in his cape. He's really nice condition, actually. Letter C. And maybe loose last 17. I don't have any droids or Ewoks cartoon figures currently. But I am always buying, so if you see a collection, let me know. AFA 90 Leia Endor, no bids on that. Only starting it at $325. Droids and Ewoks line. I don't really collect them either, personally. I have no real connection to them. Obviously, I have a Droids Boba Fett, but that's more for the Boba Fett focus than the Droids or Ewoks line. I have no real connection to Droids and Ewoks line. I didn't even know that cartoon existed until, like, maybe 10 years ago. So it's not like I grew up with it. Oh, you can like them, man. I think they're cool figures. They're bright figures. Bids over $100 must be in increments of $5 or more, and bids over $200 have to be increments of $10 or more. I think she's referencing Brian Campbell. You got to come up on that Lando, brother. It should be $290 if you're gonna bid. There you go. Thank you. Man, letter S just keeps sneaking over, and it's gonna be my problem wheel all night. Don't worry, I'll purchase new wheels on Monday or on Wednesday. I knew it existed, I just didn't watch it. I was watching WWE. Yeah, sure enough, with the Ultimate Warrior and Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. That's where I was too, man. Jake the Snake Roberts, Bushwhackers, the British Bulldog. All right, we're at $10 on letter E. I would love to call in and get something else up new there for you. So if you want to bid on letter E, the Star Wars Trilogy hardcover book, I believe unused. It's in really great condition. Do that or forever hold your peace. I'm about to call it at $10. That's going once for $10. Letter E going twice, going thrice. Letter E is sold for $10. To Kyle Bowlinball. Honky Tonk Man, sure enough, man. Tito Santana. True. Yeah, of course. Hulk Hogan, man, was the man. He was about as cool as it gets, dude. Alright, there's a Star Wars Trilogy book. Next up, you gotta tell me if you want more books or more different stuff. But I'm gonna make the executive decision and put up a plate. Plate, still got styrofoam. This is a tough one to get. The Slave 1 plate. Limited edition, only 28 firing days. Comes with COO. Slave 1 Space Vehicle Collection. That's a nice piece right there. Slave 1's a tough one to get. Starting at $1, letter E. That's literally a perfect place for it. There you go. Slave 1 plate. No, you could actually see it better without the light. What year is it? I'm not sure. 1995. 1995, the Hamilton collection started, I guess. They're all through there. The early 90s. Andrea, did you see the Brian Campbell note there? Forlom is P, Brian, if you're looking at Forlom. Well, I got no idea. It's still open, dear, with a $100 starting bid. It's not at $115 yet. There's everything spinning. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. Can I see B? Yes, sir. Lando, very nice condition, great paint. No rips or tears on the cape. Nice Lando. I didn't put up any card backs yet, Tom. I have a bazillion card backs, though. I don't know where my box of figures is that I usually put the card backs up on, though. I'll have to find something else. Oh, there it is. I can do some card backs in a bit once the tins are sold. Yes, the Lando has a yellow grade. It is a yellow bubble. Yep. Of course, Michael. Happy to answer any questions. N and O have no bids, and I think they're both killer deals. So if anybody wants to see those again or has any questions, feel free to ask. What's up, Sean? How you doing, buddy? Casey Blevins, what's up, man? You just missed a book, brother. I got tons more books, though. We have no bids on EI yet. I'm going to show it to you in that bottom left corner. But it is the original Return of the Jedi poster. And it is the original rolled one-sheet movie poster style A. Starting at $100. Michael Sasson takes over on that AFA 80 Lando General. Last 17. R2 is just a regular R2, brother. Solid dome. Some scratching on the dome, some fading on the label. Can you give a tour? Yeah, sure. Alright, letter A is a purple stitch Jawa. For some reason, it's only at $50. That's worth like $250. It's just, I don't know. Letter A is a purple stitch Jawa. Letter B is a Lando with no teeth, complete. He's at $14. Letter C is an Obi-Wan with white hair, complete. Very nice condition, only $25. Letter D is a Dengar, complete, at $18. Rocksteady Noakes is in the lead on letter E. Letter E is a Slave 1 plate. Letter F is a R2-D2 at $28. Letter G is at $31. Beautiful Stormtrooper. He's got some purple on the inside of his leg, though. Letter H is at $19. Imperial Officer, complete. Letter I is at $36. Bespin Luke, complete. Letter M is at $150. Michael Sasson's in the lead there. And that's an AFA 85 Bespin Luke brown hair. Letter N is at $100. That is a C-3PO. It does have a broken pen, but it's cheap. And it's an AFA 85. Letter O is an AFA 90 Leia Endor pink face, pale hands, and it's starting bid at $325. Letter P is an AFA 85 Forlom gold label archival, 85 plus. Letter S is an AFA 50 Power of the Force Jawa, card 75, bubble 50, figure 85. Letter T is at $365. It's an AFA 80 Lando, AFA 80Y mint Lando, C80 bubble 85, figure 85. Letter U is a Desert Sail skiff, completely sealed and unfolded. It's not been folded. Letter Z is the micro tin store display with 72 micro tins. It's only at $155. And letter EI is the Return of the Jedi 1983 original one-sheet poster, style A. But I can't believe that purple stitch Jawa is just not happening. It's insane. Purple stitch Jawa for $50. Our bids came in at the same time on our end. What are your bids? $290, $295. You'd have to go $300, Adrian, just because whether or not they were at the same time, your bid is after his. So he's the one in the lead. We just go in order of the thing. If you scroll up, his bid beat you. Even by a millisecond. Everything, Casey? I can. You want me to repeat everything? Starting off at letter A is a purple stitch Jawa. It's at $75 now, though, so it's worth going over it. Funny guy. Casey Blevins joking on me. What's up, buddy? After I brought you all these books, Casey, I see how it is. Let me know if you folks want me to read anything off to you or show you anything again. Any paint issues with eye? I looked at him, brother. Not really. I mean, his hair is kind of lightly painted. Here, let me show you. His hair is kind of lightly painted, but it's not scratches or nothing. And then right on his lightsaber here, there's a couple scratches. Right on the belt buckle there. A little bit on his toe tip, but it's really not bad. His hair is nice and everything. His hands are nice. So nothing major, but yeah, he's not like an AFA 90 for sure. But if you want an AFA 80 brown-haired Luke Bespin, there is one on letter M, as in Mike. The Jawa is at $300 with Darren Escovare. What up, Darren? How you doing, buddy? Darren's like, I think I would like one that's already graded 85. That seems like a deal. Alright, I'm going to call letter E again so I can get something else out cool for letter E because I have so much letter E, it's insane. Letter E is that Falcon, or Slave 1 plate. How much is it? $40. That's a steal of a deal if anybody wants to get in on that. It's only at $40, the Slave 1 plate, letter E, and I am about to call it, so if you want to get in, you got to do it now or forever hold your peace. Letter E is the Slave 1 Hamilton Collection plate. $85 is so hard to come by now, you're absolutely right. Some people don't realize it, but like, go grade a bunch of figures, man. They don't give out 85s anymore. Even if it looks like an 85. Their population reports are so full of 85s, they hate giving them out. Which I think is nonsense. They should grade stuff the way stuff is. But I don't own a grading company, so what right do I have? Excuse me. Alright, we're going to call that plate. Slave 1 plate is at $40 with Rocksteady Noakes. Rocksteady, you're going to win it. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Casey, did we have a good Thanksgiving? We had a great Thanksgiving, man. I'll tell you about our Thanksgiving. What happened is my wonderful wife, unbeknownst to me, wrote my sister and had her come down with her kids. My sister has 2 kids. I think they're like 13 and 14 or 11 and 12 or something like that. So what happened is Andrea had them come down, and then there was like a big Thanksgiving at our house, and it was beautiful. Andrea cooked like a billion different things. Everything was perfect and delicious. And we hung out with the kids. They went to the gun range in the back, and we went out there. We went to the malls. They went shopping. They went this. They went that. We ate every kind of food Nashville has to offer, and it was a wonderful time. And it was really nice seeing the family. And I actually said it to Andrea. I was like, you know what? That's my mom. You guys know my mom. She used to watch these all the time before she passed. But I said, my mom would really love that you did that, because you're sure keeping her family together. Because we're a tight-knit family. Love my family. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't know. We're not the family of reaching out people. You know what I mean? Like, hey, what are you doing Thanksgiving? I don't see me ever writing that in a text message. You know what I mean? But Andrea will, and she does, and she's wonderful. And she keeps us all together, so she's the best. But there you go. But no, had a wonderful Thanksgiving, man. Everything was delicious. I was still eating leftovers. I had a leftover piece of cheesecake today at lunch. Turkey was great. I got 2 sweet potatoes in the fridge, and I love sweet potatoes, but we're eating tacos tonight. You can't really eat a sweet potato with a taco. But maybe I'll figure out something to eat tomorrow with it, because I do like those, and I hate to throw them out. But yeah, no, Andrea really made it a special time. Everybody had a wonderful time. They got an easy flight in and out, and it was great. So it was really nice seeing the family. I had a great Thanksgiving. How was yours? Something for letter E. about this awesome bag? I found this bag in my stuff. I have no idea what it came from, but it's awesome. Check that out. They'll have little blurbs about the figures. But it's essentially just a grocery bag, like one of those, not burlap, but just bags. They got the original prices on there. But it's pretty cool, right? So I don't know, starting off at $1. Brother-in-law cooked? Nice, dude. I guess you could tell what it is there. If anybody wants to see the bag again, let me know, but that's the best way I could get it to stand. Yeah, it's a really cool bag. I guess it's got the first 12 on there. So first 12 bag, we could write it up as Andrea. She already did. So there you go. Plus, Andrea knows what Star Wars figures are, which is cool. In-law cook. There you go. Rocksteady Noakes starts off at $10 on that awesome bag. I have no idea what it's from, but it's really cool. You go to the grocery store and use that bag, and then maybe somebody will see it and be like, I have tons of those, and then you can get them for dirt cheap. I still have all my old ones in the attic. Well, I buy those if you'd like to sell them to me, sir. The bag is a conversation starter. And the conversation is, I buy vintage Star Wars. Dude, you'd be surprised how often it happens, Sean. If I could walk around with a t-shirt with $100 bills stapled to it that says, I buy vintage Star Wars toys, I would, man. Yes, or that, Rocksteady. That could happen too. She'd be like, oh my gosh, I love how your bag is environmentally conscious and Star Wars related. And you'll be like, word. Yeah, or I still play with Kenner Star Wars figures. I'm telling you, man, one of the best collections I ever got was because I was talking to somebody up in Chicago at a Portillo's, and it was the kid that was cleaning the garbage bins. And he saw my shirt, and he says, you like Star Wars? I said, I love Star Wars. And he said, let me call my friend and talk to him because I know he's got a bunch of Star Wars stuff he was looking to sell. And it was a massive freaking collection. And it's because I was wearing a Star Wars shirt while eating a sausage. So you never know where it comes from. You always got to be hunting. Always be hunting. ABH. That's what I say. What up, Chitwood? How you doing, buddy? It's nice when Adam Chitwood comes to watch the show during the winter because you don't have to put up with him talking about the nonsense Braves. Always hunting. That's the game, Rock. Covering from the holidays. I hear you on that, man. Or my Chewy. Go Packers in the frozen tundra of Notre Dame, or of Lambeau Field. In the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. The Green Bay Packers. I got no beef with the Packers. I got a buddy who's a big Packers fan. I mean, besides you. Only beef I have with the Packers is you guys always send us your quarterbacks once their warranty is expired, and they're garbage. And we just lose a bunch of money on them. Yeah, sure enough, man. Tuesdays are better than Mondays, and they come with tacos, which is even better. All right, let me run through everything again. We're going to start off at the top here. Letter A is a $100 Jawa, purple stitch Jawa. That's purple stitch, hood and arms. Jawa, purple stitch. Letter B is a Lando, no teeth, 21 bucks. Letter C is an Obi-Wan, 30 bucks. Letter D is at $18, a Dengar complete. Letter E is the first 12 Star Wars bag at $10. Letter F is the R2-D2 at 28 bucks. Letter G is a Stormtrooper complete at 31 bucks. Letter H is at 26 bucks. Letter I is a Bespin Luke complete at 40 bucks. Letter M is a AFA 85 Bespin Luke brown hair at 190. Letter N is a AFA 85 C3PO with a broken peg in there at $100. Letter O is at 325. It is an AFA 90 Leia Endor pink face pale hands. Letter P is at 140 AFA 85 plus gold label Forlom. Letter S is at 300 bucks, AFA 50 Power of the Force Jawa, card 75, bubble 50, figure 85. Letter T is at $400, that's an AFA 80 Y near mint Lando General, card 80, bubble 85, figure 85. Letter U is at $195, that is a fully sealed and never folded desert sail skiff. Letter Z is at $155, ESB micro tin Swiss store display, 72 micro tins in there, a complete store display at $155. Letter EI is that Return of the Jedi original theatrical poster. It is the one sheet movie poster rolled style A, starting bid of $100. No bids on that yet. Excuse me. Darren Oscovari takes over on the poster. At 100 bones. This is the poster. And then on the big wheel, we have the store display, micro tins. 72 micro tins. Currently at $155. That's only $2 a tin. Those tins sell for $5 a piece on the eBays. Stormy Luke, Frankie Ramos, Stormy Luke, Stormy Luke. I'm looking, Frankie. I do not have one, buddy. Sorry. No dice. Sold like 4 of them in the past month, though. No dice. Sorry, Frankie. The Jawa you sold me last week showed up, and it's a gem. Thank you. I'm following the rule of the IC. I'm going to load up my 7-year-old nephew with the first 12 minus blasters and whatnot as a Christmas gift. I feel like he might take vintage Star Wars, if not, no big loss. Dude, I'll tell you, man, for kids, you know what I do at my house? I always have an Ewok village with a bunch of Ewoks for kids. Because an Ewok village, it's so cheap that you can replace parts when they break them real easy. And it's super fun for them to play with because it's got a lot of cool things like the net and the elevator and, you know, I don't know. So that's a top tip from me because you can get an Ewok village for $100. You can get the parts dirt cheap. And it's a big playset. And if they break something, who cares? You can get another part. Of course, Frankie, anytime, brother. Wish I had one. I don't even think I have any carded ones left, Frankie. Lots of good deals to be had out there. Rocksteady, I'm in half of mine to sell that bag to you just so you can get it and find that girl, and then I get invited to the wedding. What do you think? That bag's a steal of a deal. It's a really cool bag for $10. But I think I'm going to call it. I think the problem is everybody has 8 billion of those bags because you got to buy them now to get food. Speaking of figures for kids, I will be at Disney World 12/28 to 1/2 randomly hiding vintage figure in the parks on a daily basis. Nice, dude. All right, folks, we're going to call that letter E for Rocksteady Noakes. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. First invitation, I'll take it, man. All right, Rocksteady, you got it, man. Happy hunting. Don't fall. Letter E, how about a Darth Vader USB splitter? Luke, I am your father. I think he does say stuff. Yeah, let's see. That's not annoying or anything. He's got a couple marks here. I'm sure you could get them off. They just look like where he's rubbed against white paint or white plastic. But if you need a Darth Vader USB splitter, that's cool. Starting at a buck, can't go wrong. And he does do Hopper when you press the button. Still working, Darth Vader. Got a little bit of dust on him, but I'm wiping it off right now. There we go. Letter E. Darth Vader USB splitter. Well, with a bag like that, how could you not find her, Rocksteady? Check it out. I got a Velociraptor claw. Yeah, the USB splitter is definitely safer than that Darth Vader nightlight, man. That thing looked like the biggest fire hazard in the world, to be fair. It was like made out of, I don't even know, clear plastic glass or something. It just looked deadly dangerous. Happy Life Day, Steve. All right, folks, let me know if you want to see anything or if you have any questions about anything. Even if you have questions on how to bid, how shipping works, anything at all. Questions about the IC, ICCC, IC for life, and whatever. I got lots of high-end stuff, Adam. What do you want, buddy? You looking for tri-logos? You looking for carded? Here. How about a 12-back Darth Vader, Chitwood? That's a heavy hitter. Tri-logos? Can't fit back there. Maybe when Chad gets here, I'll see if I could get him to get in the back there. I do not have a tri-logo yet. No. Sorry. Got the Vader. I don't know, got a lot of power of the Force. High-end, high-grade power of the Force. Ain't going to be cheap, but I have it. All right, let's call ST and U. So we're going to call ST and U and get some other items out there. So we're going to call these three. If you want to get in on them now or forever hold your peace. ST and U. First up is going to be letter S. That is an AFA 50, Power of the Force, Jawa, card 75, bubble 50, figure 85. Darren Oscavari is in the lead at 300 bones. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Power of the Force, Nikto. Shoot, man, no. I think you have an easier time finding that Star Wars girlfriend with a bag than you will finding a Power of the Force, Nikto. Congratulations, Darren. Next up is Lando. Edward Martin's going to win that one. Eduardo Martin's going once, going twice, going thrice. Can't remember if I've asked you, do you own or have you ever sold a Takara C-3PO? I have definitely sold Takara C-3POs. I think I have a loose one in my collection at my house, but I don't have one for sale. And next up, Desert Sail Skiff, sealed and unbent. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Okay. I'm going to start it off with an AFA 80 Paplu. Last 17 in your programs, number 1 in your hearts. Paplu AFA 80. Card of 80, bubble of 80, figure of 85. We'll start that off at 100 bones, even though it'll go for a lot more than that. This is a made in Mexico figure. Paplu. Made in Mexico card. Well, most of the Power of the Forces are, right? 92 back, Paplu, AFA 80. Letter S. Letter T, 12 back Darth Vader. This is a 12 back C Darth Vader. C is in Charlie. It is ungraded, so I can show it to you. Great bubble. No problems with the bubble at all. Minor curvature to the card, but nothing really. Very, very, very nice. We'll start that off at $1. It's a 12 back Vader. It better go for enough. Doesn't get more popular than that. Comes with a free acrylic. Uh-oh, Chad's here. What up, buddy? Beautiful 12 back Vader there. Starting at $1. How could you go wrong? T, and then a tri-logo Luke Jedi. We're going to start this one off at $500. It is an AFA 70 tri-logo Luke Jedi. It has a card of 70, bubble of 80, figure of 85, and the only reason why I got banged up for that 70 grade is because the price sticker was removed and there's a tiny bit of litho tear on that Return of the Jedi. But otherwise, it's freaking beautiful. Check it out. Very, very nice. That's a starting bid of $500. I believe it's worth at least $750, so that's a steal of a deal. Letter U. There you go. Letter U. Hey, Chad. Do you think you can get into as least close as possible and get over there to that shelf to get some tri-logos for everyone? That wants tri-logos? That's a cool bag, right?
Yeah, it's a cool bag.
Rocksteady already bought it. He's going to get a Star Wars girlfriend with it.
Cool. Good luck.
It is a 12 back C. That seems extremely likely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
She'll be like, "Oh, what a cool bag. Would you like to marry me?" And he'll be like, "All right." Is T A, B, or C? It's a C. Darth Vader is a 12 back C. C is in Charlie. 12 back C. All right, folks. I'm going to give you over to Chad. Here's everything that's spinning right now. Chad, if you want, what do you want to call?
Oh, I don't know. I thought I was wanting to get them.
Oh, yeah. You want to go back there first? Yeah. Never going to fit back there with all those coats on. Look at all the coats Chad has on.
It's cold, man.
It is freezing, man. Can you get by the poster?
Maybe.
Here, we're watching them. Let's watch Chad take a digger.
All right, fine. I'll take the jacket off.
No, get in there, man. You're svelte. You can do it. I got no chance.
What am I trying to get again?
Some tri-logos.
I don't want to take the poster down.
Yeah, you can take the poster down. Do you want the thing to take the poster down with? You got it? It's already $100. Don't mess it up. Call P so I can buy more stuff. What's P? AFA 85 gold label. Is that enough money for P? Let's see. Let's get over here to some of these and we'll call some of them there. The graded ones you want to go? All right, first up, letter M is an AFA 85. I think that's too cheap still, but maybe not. You want me to call P? You know what? I could call the graded, man. If anybody wants to get in on these graded, do it now or forever hold your peace. How's that? Because I'm going to call all these next. So if you want to get in on those, do it now. Good night, Rocksteady. Have a great night, buddy. Enjoy the sleep. Dream of your Star Wars bag person. Bag girl. Alright, I'm gonna...
Right underneath your chair, don't roll. No, directly underneath
Is there
you.
another one?
A purple or pink prototype thing. It's like, if you roll it, you're going to hit it.
Okay, I will not move.
Yeah. Right, directly under you.
I won't move. Dreaming already, there you go. Alright, so first let's call C3PO letter N. For the record, that is an AFA 85 C3PO. Granted, it has a broken pen, but it's only at $100. That's highway robbery. Going once, going twice, going thrice. To Sam I am sold.
Is there something in particular on
I don't know if there's any doubles of stuff. Those first. Yoda or Jawa cardbacks? I do not know, brother. I'd have to look. Alright, next up, Leia Endor with the pink face at $325. That is a steal of a deal. Congrats, Darren. You didn't have anybody bidding against you, but you got it. Going once, going twice, going thrice. AFA 90 gold label. All right, next up, letter P, AFA 85 plus 4-LOM gold label at $140 to Mr. Sasson. Going once, going twice, going thrice.
You're looking for tri-logos, right?
Yeah, try logos. Dustin Forrest is looking for a Sand People card. Or no, just a card back. All right, letter S is an AFA 80 Paplu. Nope, those ones we just put up. We're going to call that Luke Bespin brown hair for $200. AFA 85 Luke Bespin brown hair. Giving away 85s tonight. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. All right, let me grab you new AFAs. Where below my chair is that one?
The wheel that's right between your legs?
Yep.
It's right behind that wheel. Can you see it?
Yep. Thanks.
Yep. There's two of these guys.
Okay.
Two Emperors. And then the rest are just singles, I think. Bunch of Ewoks.
Okay. Here's 4 new graded. Loose. I'm going to start off with a U85 Paplu. U85 Paplu. Starting at $125 because he's an 85. Loose ungraded Jawas, I might. Letter M is an AFA 85 Paplu. Here is a U90 Mint Anakin. This one's going to start off at $300 because it is a U90, so it doesn't get cleaner than that. U grade, uncirculated grade, last 17 Anakin. Starting off at $300. That's going to be letter N as in Nancy. And then we got a U85, or no, we got an 85 grade Emperor baggie. So we're going to start that off at, I don't know how much, well, at least $100. But that is an 85 Emperor baggie, sealed baggie, ESBC baggie. Starting at $100, letter O. And letter P is going to be a U85 Black Bespin guard, starting off at $100. Yeah, there is a purple stitch Jawa on letter A. It's only at $110 right now. It does not have a blaster. There you go. Here's the new graded spinning.
Alright, you want any of those?
No, that's perfect. You look good. What'd you grab?
Well, there's 2 Emperors and 2 of these guys. I just face them forward so you can see them if there's anything you want.
Yeah.
This in here.
I don't know. Just grab me like 3 of those from the middle, wherever. Just grab 3 of them and I'll throw them here. I'll ask
You
people
want
if they
these?
want them. Yeah, leave those. Or leave one of each of those.
So we got 80, 75. Oh, this one's not graded. This is just in acrylic.
Alright, so leave the not graded one and the 75.
Well, the 75 is the other one.
Or the 80. Leave one of the 80s and one of the not gradeds. You can put those other 2 back and grab me 3 more random ones.
Okay.
Call EI. I don't have another poster to put up, man. Well, I do, but they're hard to access. I guess I could just shove this back there.
The other poster's over there for now.
I know, but then I gotta like take it apart and put a poster and blah. I don't wanna do that yet. Can't call it yet, Darren. I only do 1 poster a night. Gotta give other people a chance. They go for $200 on eBay. You only got $100 on it, man. It's a steal of a deal so far.
Do you want Ewoks?
See the Vader again? Alright. No, whatever you get, dude. It's really no biggie. There's a couple more choices. Vader's nice, bubbles great. A little bit of curve to the card, but it straightens out in an acrylic. Some minor creasing right there. Minor little crease right there. But like nothing. A little bit there. Vader's nice though. And Vader's only at $550 and it's 12 back C, so it's dirt freaking cheap. JC Petty sticker. Vader's really nice, man. 12 back Vader. Can't go wrong with that. 12 back C. Thank you, Chad. Chad, get us some tri logos. Alright, what should we give Chad to sell? Here, we're gonna have Chad sell this. Chad, sell the micro tins. Letter Z. They're at $155 right now. Hopefully, they'll get some more bids because that's $2 a tin, so it's cheap. And then put up. Do that B-wing?
Oh.
Is it too many things for you? Yeah.
Huh?
It's missing both sides.
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright. Chad's going to put up a B-wing and take down this. So, if you want to bid on those micro tins, do it now or forever hold your peace. I'll be right back. I'm going on break, and Chad is going to take over. So be nice. Bye.
Hi guys. Hey Brent. We got 710 on T from Brian. All right, we're gonna call those tins here in a second. Let's see where that's letter Z, right? Letter Z. It's at $155 for the whole box. Mr. Bordener, hello, sir. Chad, can you show S, T, and U, please? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Edward. Let's see. S, T, and U. There we go. Oh, we got a rogue foot in the camera. Do you want a close-up on any of them? Hey, Sean. How are you, sir? Casey Blevins. Hello, hello. So there's S, T, and U. Looks like Toby's out on T. What's that on? Brian, what's your bid on? Oh, S. Sorry, that's an S, not a dollar sign. What's the grade on you? Here, I'll do another close-up. It's a 70. See if we can get that focused in there. So it looks like a C70. B is at the bubble's an 80, and the figure's at 85. See if I can get it to focus better. This is the one that had the litho tear from the price tag, which is why the card got a 70, because it has the litho tear here. All right, that was letter and the grade on S. Let's see here. S is an AFA 80 Poplo. It's a C80. The card's an 80, the bubble's an 80, and the figure's an 85. I'll grab you another close-up on that one. Here it is, sir. This was S. Come on, you can do it. One of these days I can figure this out. Come on. The reflection from the keyboard. Just throwing me off. But there you go, sir. Can you show O and P again? Yeah. So we got the Vader and what is that, the Bespin Guard? Or it's the Emperor and the Bespin Guard. So O is the Emperor one. It's an 85. Here. It's a bad Emperor. And it's an 85. See if you can see that. So that's O, and then P was the Black Bespin Guard. And this one is a U85. Ooh, look at that. Professional focused man right here. Now I just can't move. But that's O and P. All right, back to what we were doing. What were we doing? We were doing this. 31 on H. All right, let's get. I'm gonna call these tins. The tins are at 155 for the whole box. And there's how many tins are in that box? 72. Who said that? Nobody knows. But 72 came out, and there's 72 in the box. Set the timer. So let's go ahead and call sold on Z. Oh, forgot to paste the thing. All right, the box of tins is sold. All right, we got a B-wing with the box. Two sides are missing, but it's got everything inside. Insert and the cardboard that holds it. This stuff. There's the front. There's the back. They're exactly the same. Didn't know that. This all slides out. We got accessories and stickers. Cardboard insert. Anything else in there? No. guy again? The button?
The back engine.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Da-da-da! The sticker sheet is... Looks like it's used. Yeah, it looks like they're all used.
And the 2 wing cannons are in the bag there.
Yeah, and your wing cannons are here. Let's put this guy together. This way. Is there something in there? Oh, it's gonna be this one. So it's gonna be Z. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna put it up here.
You just put it all back in.
Oh, you don't want it up? Okay.
No. Put it all back together and put it on there.
Alright.
Then I'll just keep mentioning it as inserts or whatever.
That'll be letter Z. What's the grade on S?
80.
It's an 80. The card's an 80, the bubble's an 80, and the figure's an 85. Alright guys, Mike's back.
Are you gonna make me put it back together?
No, I'll put it
I see
together
how
while
it
you're
is.
doing your thing.
I see how it is, Chad. All right.
Jumping out to the Stargate music.
I know, right? I can't believe an AFA 85 Emperor baggie can't get a starting bid of $100. That's insane. It's only $100. It costs that much to grade it. You're getting the figure for free. Chad is getting it done. You see him over there? Alright, letter E is that Darth Vader USB splitter. I had the camera in a bit far. It's only at $1 if anybody wants to get in on that. Be cool on your office desk. Let me know if you want to see anything or if you have any questions on anything. Happy to show you. Can't believe that Tri-Logo Luke Jedi is only at $500. That's a steal of a deal. right there.
That's not ideal.
Is there any chance to stand it on its side and move stuff around so it has enough space? No, not really. Flip around. Other side. No, it's a little much. You just sit it down on its side. Yeah, if it'll clear everything. Might have to push that one back.
Good.
Yeah. Cool. Got no bids on Z yet. Can't go wrong with a perfect, complete B-Wing fighter with inserts and everything for $5. There we go, $50 on Z. We got a starting price. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see or anything like that, and I'm happy to show you. Am I really going to sell the Darth Vader USB thing for $1? $2. You saying Chad just bid $2? I'll change it to you. I don't care.
Is it
You're a
really
real
Darth Vader
person.
USB splitter?
It is. It's a 4-port USB splitter. Darth Vader, and it even makes sounds. It's like Hooper, Hooper, and it still works.
Cool.
Do you want to put $2 on it?
I got $2 on it.
Oh, Chad's got $2 on it. Baby,
Do I-
switch it to
Do I
Chad.
need to type it in the chat?
No, Andrea's got you already. And $2. It's a steal for $2. I mean, I don't know what you use it for, but it goes Hooper.
Because it makes noise?
It does make noise. Only if you press the button, though, so it's not insane. Does the B-Wing electronics work? Frankie, I'm going to say no, because I don't want to take it all out and try. Sorry, bud. But that's like a big ask. So just say no. If it does, then you get lucky and you get extra money off. I do have tons of books, Casey. I don't know how to sell them, though. I need letter E. I guess I could sell that to Chad. Chad, you want that? Once, twice, 3 times.
Yes, I'll buy that.
All right, Chad wins $2. Here. And then I can get out books for Casey. You can take
Sweet.
that home.
That's cool. I didn't even think.
All right, next up, a book for letter E. Timothy Zahn, Spectre of the Past. Good looking book, hardcover. Possibly first edition or something. I have no idea how to check that. But I'm sure I bought it right when it came out because I love Timothy Zahn. Smells like a brand new book. Chad, if you want to sell it for $5, Alan Krebs is buying.
What happened 5 minutes ago?
I don't know, man. It's been sitting there for 20 minutes.
I didn't even know it was there until I heard you say USB Darth Vader.
There you go. Letter E. Starting at $1. Spectre of the Past. Hardcover. Ooh, Andrea said it would be printed on the first page with the copyright stuff. I don't see anything, babe. What do you think? I don't know. Casey's already at $15, so that's good enough for me. Andrea said, yeah, it's not a first edition. Well, there you go. What is the grade on letter P? M-N-O-P. I'll tell you when it spins around here, bud. P is a U85, so an uncirculated 85 is letter P. U85. Can't believe I'm gonna sell a purple stitch Jawa for $110. That's so cheap. All right, we're gonna call this first rack here. So if you want to bid on any of these, do it now or forever hold your peace. That Jawa is a purple stitch and it's at $105. $110, but still, it's a purple stitch Jawa. So if anybody is like, oh, I want a purple stitch Jawa, that is the cheapest one you will ever see, ever, at $110. And I'm going to call it. So, Alan Krebs, you're going to crush it, buddy. Congratulations. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Purple stitch Jawa for $110. Tell your friends the best deals on the planet are on Taco Tuesday, right here on the IC. And this is proof. If they don't believe you, show them this. Congratulations, Mr. Krebs. Sorry, Lester, but he beat you to it. I already called it. And your comment is after? Or no, your comment is before. It's still alive. Lester Ang took over at 115. I'm sorry, Lester. You are in the lead. Mr. Alan Krebs, it's up to you if you want to bid higher on that than 115. It's still alive. Jawa is still alive. So, Alan Krebs, you'd have to go 115. Sorry, ma'am. Lester got in just the last second there. All right, we're going to call Lando No Teeth, letter B, at $28. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. All right, then Obi-Wan with the white hair complete. Going for 36 bones. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Alan Krebs in the lead on that purple stitch Jawa. Sorry about that, Alan. I feel your pain, brother, but you are in the lead, and it's still a steal of a deal. Obi-Wan is sold. Dengar, complete. Letter D, going once, going twice, going thrice. R2-D2 for Eduardo Martins, going once, going twice, going thrice, 32 bones, sold. I bid on that Obi. I do not see your bid on Obi-Wan, Casey. Andrea, do you see it? Oh, he did. $37. Way up there. We just missed it. Andrea, can you fix Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan's still alive. Sorry, everybody. Obi-Wan's still alive. Stormtrooper complete. Going once, twice, 3 times. You want the who's leading? There you go. Imperial officer complete. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Lester Ang. Sold. Bespin Luke complete. Eduardo Martins. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Alright, let me clear out these loose figs. Well, the ones that are sold. Okay, I saw somebody say Han trench coat. So here's a trench coat Han. He's going to be letter B. He's got great hair. Great paint, great hands. He is complete. Blaster right there. His arms are really tight. Letter B. Han trench coat with the camo lapels. And letter D, let's do Leia Bosch. Really nice Leia Bosch. Tiniest of scrapes there on her hair, but otherwise her paint is great. Paint is nice on the helmet. And there's her stick. Boop. If you don't know, now you know. Son of a gun. All right, letter F. It's going to be Lando General. He's in great condition. Has the proper black blaster. He's in really great condition. Tight limbs. Great paint. I don't see anything wrong with him. He's really nice. Cape's really nice. Nice Lando General right there. Letter F. Lando General complete. Letter G, we got a Taiwan Boba Fett. He's got a couple minor scratches there, but still a Taiwan Fett. He is complete. It is not the version whatever blaster that's worth $150. Letter H, Admiral Akbar. This is not the nicest Akbar in the history of Earth. He has brown spots all over him. But he is complete if you could use a stick. And he's starting at $1. You can't go wrong. It's letter H. Admiral Akbar, letter H. And then letter I is going to be an Endor Rebel soldier. Nice color. Great shape. Great paint. Really nice paint. He's good to go. Comes complete with blaster. Letter I. There you go. Get to your... Trash go on, we're good. Did some vinyl figures come with the cape pre-folded? Yeah, totally, dude. There's the 12-back Darth Vader I'm selling right now has a pre-folded cape. So yes is the answer to that question. What news dost thou bring from the land of 2026 ICCC, good sir? Lots of good news. Hotel is almost sold out. Vendor tables are almost sold out. We have tons more vendors this year. We've made some moves and stuff like that. Guest stars are lining up. I probably have about 14 guest stars signed so far. But it's going to take a bit. And it's going good, man. It's going great. Tell your friends. ICCCon's the place to be. Do you remember if I won anything else earlier before those two loose figures? I had to step away for some minutes. Eduardo, I have you as the winner on AFA 80Y Near Mint Lando General. The Desert Sail Skiff sealed. R2D2. Bespin Luke complete. That's it. I'm psyched for ICCC, man. It's going to be sick. And also the Embassy Suites understands what we do and they stay out of our way, which I'm really psyched about. I'll tell you a little story. Recently this happened. But if you remember, a couple years ago, we had an event happen at night. And the event at night, they were thinking about coming back. And they're like, we want to come back, but if we come back, in order to drive more traffic to our event, you need to get rid of the room sales. He's like, man, there is no reason to do room sales. No other con does room sales because it ruins your nighttime events because everybody's like attracted to room sales that are free instead of paying for an event. And so they're like, if you get rid of room sales, we'll come back and it'll drive traffic, and it does drive traffic. And I said, no. I know room sales is the loss leader for a convention. I know it is the stupidest thing for a convention to do. But you guys respect it, and you don't open up your rooms until after the con is closed for the night. And I want you to have fun, and I want you to be able to buy, sell, and trade. And my personal dream is for you guys to come to ICCC and sell enough stuff at the room sales for it to cost you literally nothing. That is the dream of ICCC, and that's what we're going for. So I said, no, I will not cancel the room sales. I will not stop the room sales like every other convention in the world, because I love the community, and the community loves the room sales. So, I did turn down about 60 sold tickets to keep room sales for you guys. So, be sure you remember that when you're telling your friends. But yeah, that's what's currently going on. Do you remember if I won anything else? We already did that. Ready for the show. Did you miss my bid on D? Of $20? No, you're in the lead on D, brother. I stayed at Embassy Suites up in Wisconsin at my last business meeting, and it made me ICCC sick. A little reminder from Andrea: bids over $100 must be $5 or more. Bids over $200 must be $10 or more. Room sales, floor sales, apples and bananas. Oh no, I know, man. Room sales are awesome. I like room sales. Room sales rock, Michael. Way to stick to your guns. There you go. Yeah, but seriously, I got offered essentially 60 sold extra tickets for getting rid of room sales. And I was like, forget you. Room sales are freaking awesome. Thanks, Brent. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, there you go, Alan. That's what I'm talking about. Room sales are more about mingling and getting to know everyone. We get a little wild and have a few drinks and have fun. Oh, I hear you, bro. It's just tough because the nighttime events like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pizza party competing against room sales is a difficult sell. And I understand. Why wouldn't you want to go buy vintage Star Wars stuff instead of eating pizza with Ninja Turtles? I would. So I get it. You should come, Darren. You'd love it, dude. For sure. Plus, you get the added bonus of it being in Nashville, Tennessee, so you get to check that one off your travel box, too. Because Nashville's super fun. Especially you folks from overseas love Nashville, man. Buy your cowboy boots. Yeehaw. All right, let's call letter E for Casey Blevins, Spectre of the Past right there at $15. Get in if you want to. If not, it's getting sold. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Casey. Sold. Nice, Darren. Even better. Now you got no excuse, man. You gotta do it. Visit the fam. Greenville. I have no idea where that is. It sounds green. All right, next up, Star Wars Darth Maul Shadow Hunter. I read it. It's a good book. I read it, so it looks like that. But it's still got all the words. For the infamous, power-hungry Sith beholden to the dark side, the time has come to rise again. Darth Maul Shadow Hunter. New York Times bestseller. Definitely a used book, but only used by me, so no worries there. Starting at a buck, letter E. Oh yeah, you gotta do it, Dustin. It's awesome, man. Plus, just to hang out with all your friends and stuff, man, from the page, it's great. Nice, Kyle. You'll love it out here, man. Tennessee's God's country. It's beautiful, dude. It is beautiful, beautiful country. We got $1 on E. Mr. Benninghoff wants to read up on Darth Maul. All right, here's everything for sale. I'm going to run through the cameras. Let them get a full rotation each, so when it comes back to Lando General, we will change cameras. That Darth Vader is nice, and he is a steal at $9.50 there, folks. He comes with a free acrylic, don't forget. You got 510 on that Tri-Logo Luke Jedi. That's a steal of a deal, too. Alrighty, if you want me to show you anything or talk about anything, you let me know. I'm happy to. You want some card backs? Let's call this B-Wing and I'll get you out some card backs. How's that sound? If you want to get in on the B-Wing, it has a box. It's missing the 2 flaps on the box, but it does have the inserts, the instructions, and the used sticker sheet, and a complete B-Wing in there. So we're going to call that B-Wing. It's letter Z, and then we'll put up some card backs for you. For Dustin Forrest, going once, going twice, going thrice. B-Wing is sold. Sand People card back. I don't know if I have one, man. I'll try. But I think I sold one recently. And I think I only had one. Okay. Alright, folks. And remember, the card backs all start at $5. Even when I sold the really expensive French one for way too cheap, it still started at $5. First up, AT-AT driver. 41 back AT-AT driver has the hard plastic case, the top loader. That is going to be letter W. W. Stormtrooper, unpunched, 12 back Stormtrooper. This is a 12 back A. $12 back B. 12 back B Stormtrooper. Unpunched. Plastic case. Starting at $5. W, we need an X. I got a Y. W, X. Stormtrooper will be X. That's a 12 back Stormtrooper. No Sand People in that rack, brother. Sorry. We do have one of the ones with the plastic bubbles still there. Like it's just sliced off. That's going to be letter Y. Ramba. It's in a hard plastic case. W, X, Y, and we need a Z. Where did Z go? And Z is going to be a Power of the Force R2-D2 hard plastic case. It's got a tab tear. There you go. Okay, letter E is at $1. Letter M is at 240. Letter N has not had anyone take the starting bid. Letter O is at 133. Letter P is at 130. How about we call these ones next? We have I'm going to read them to you. It's an AFA 80 Paplu at 235, which is way too cheap, folks. These are all way too cheap, to be fair. But that's a 235 if anybody wants to get in on that. Letter T is a 12-back C Vader. You get the free acrylic. It's only at $950. That's a steal of a deal. I don't think I've seen a Vader 12-back sell for under $1,200 in years. And then we have Mr. Oscavari in the lead on that Luke Jedi Tri-Logo AFA 70, card of 70, bubble of 80, figure of 85. All three of those are steals of deals, and they're about to be called. So if you want to get in on those, grab it now or forever hold your peace. And I'm going to be calling these three next, and I'm going to get you 3 more carded figures out there. Smart move, Sean. There's steals of deals right now. Smart move, Paul. Steal of a deal on that Vader. I need more spinning wheels, believe it or not. All right, we got no new bites on U, so I'm going to call that one first. Letter U is going to Darren Escovare at 5'10", that Tri-Logo Luke Jedi. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So, he's good deal. Congratulations, Darren. Alright, and we're going to replace it with a Tri-Logo Emperor. Very nice card. Ungraded, so I'll start it at $1. This one is very special because it's a Clipper Tri-Logo Vader. So it's very, very special. It has the Clipper sticker on the back there. A little booklet. Comes with a free acrylic. Perfectly flat card. Pretty dang nice bubble, especially for a Tri-Logo. Tri-Logos are so easy to pop out, I kind of want to just pop it out. Nice bubble. Nice card. Very nice figure. Starting at $1. This is special right here. This is the Clipper sticker. So only, what, Brussels, Amsterdam, stuff like that. Very, very nice. Fully sealed bubble. No cracks, no breaks, no nothing. Tri-Logo Emperor. Starting at $1. This is a Clipper Emperor. If you've never seen a Clipper sticker, that's what it looks like. Clipper right there. Clipper. Amsterdam, Brussels. So that's why these are so rare, is because it's tiny countries where they were released. Get a free acrylic case with that. Beauty of a card, rare card. Even rarer card back. Can you use a hot glue stick to pull that dent out? Yeah, I'm sure, man. Probably use tape. Want me to try to pull it out? I'll give it the old college try here on live TV. Why not? Better than it was. But yeah, if you stick a glue stick to it, that might work. But better than it was. A little bit of tape. Can't go wrong. That is a beautiful piece starting at $1. So you want to get in on that for sure. Clipper Emperor starting at $1. Tell your friends. Those do not come up. Ever. Best demo I've ever seen. You like it? How to straighten out a tri-logo bubble 101. All right, we have 0 bids on that Clipper Tri-Logo Emperor. 0 bids. It's currently at $0. Brian Campbell starts us off at 100 bones. Clipper Emperor. Tri-Logo Clipper Emperor. Yeah, N is starting at $300. It's a U90. So that's a steal, actually, $300. Oh, you're all right, David. No worries. What grade is S? S is an AFA 80 Paplu. Card 80, bubble 80, figure 85. How much is the General Lando? General Lando is currently at $275. Complete, great condition. Vader's at $1,100. Still getting bids. We got new bids on Paplu as well. Those are still rolling. That General Lando's in beautiful shape, if you were wondering. Very, very nice. Complete. Of course, Bobby. Anytime. Always feel free to ask. It does not make you obligated to bid. I'm happy to tell you whatever. Tom Hip leading on the card back there. 12 back. Stormtrooper card back. Very nice card back. Dustin Forrest just took over on that R2-D2 card back. Paul Velez just took over on the 12 back Darth Vader. with free acrylic. The Vader is a beauty. All right, let's go over here to the card backs just so I can get more card backs out for you. If you want to bid on the card backs, do it right now, right this second. And then we'll start calling these and we'll get these card backs out of here and get you some new card backs. But the card backs are what I want you to focus on right now so I can get you out 4 new ones. So if you want to get in on those, do it now. William heard me. He just put up X, 27 bucks. X is that beautiful Stormtrooper 12 back. Kyle Bowling takes over on that beautiful Darth Vader. 12-back Vader. All right, I'm going to call these card backs, folks. Get in now or forever hold your peace. A 12-back just got another bid. Just got another bid. Just got another bid. We're going to have to leave the 12-back Stormtrooper up. It keeps getting bids. Let's call Y and Z. Y is the Ramba card back, and Z is the R2-D2 card back. We're going to call those two. X is getting a lot of action right now. Going once, going twice, going thrice. This is for Y and Z we're calling right now. Y and Z we're calling right now. And W just got another bid, so I'll put out new ones for Y and Z. Alright, here's a Yoda card back. Somebody wanted one of those. Alright, so for letter Y, we got a Yoda. Empire Strikes Back Yoda. This is a 32-back Yoda. It does come in the hard case. It's letter Y, 32-back Yoda. And then for letter Z, look at this. I even got a receipt of the purchase. Droids card only for 50 bucks. This is the R2-D2 Droids card. I guess we'll keep the starting bid on this one at 50 bucks. Just because somebody already paid that plus tax. And I have the receipt to prove it. Plus it has a sticker on it that says card only 50 bucks. But yeah, there you go. From Holocron, it was sold at Holocron for 50 bucks. You also bought some magnets. But there you go, you get the receipt in there as well, so you know you paid less than dude paid back then. There's no tax here. We'll start that one off at 50 bucks because it is a rare card, and it is also unpunched. So you got the Droids R2-D2. Or no, this is Droid C-3PO, even better. This is the Droid C-3PO card back. C-3PO. And this is going to be letter Z. Starting at 50 bones. Just because it says 50 on it and it's sold for 50 at Holocron. And there's a receipt. So there you go. Yes, it is C-3PO, Andrea. You are the best. I'll tell you, everybody thinks it's wonderful that your significant other knows everything about vintage Star Wars toys. But when they start calling you out on live streams, it's not the best in the world. Just kidding, babe. Andrea is right. It is a 3PO card back. Andrea is right. Everyone say it with me because it is fact. Andrea is right. Usually about everything. I love you, baby. Good night, Chitwood. Talk to you later, buddy. Have a good one. We still got another 20 minutes here, folks, so no rush. Bit early, bit often. It's a 12-back Stormtrooper, Casey. I'll grab it. I think it's a 12-back B Stormtrooper. Yeah. Nice one, unpunched. That'll look really nice cased up the way CAS does it with the figure. Here's everything currently spinning. I'm going to call letter E, get out something else there. Letter E going once, twice, 3 times for $1. Sold. Darth Maul Shadow Hunter. Read by me. $1 for all that knowledge. Pretty good. All right, new book. Star Wars X-Wing Iron Fist. Book 6 in the X-Wing series has been read. Still got all the pages there. Starting off at $1, letter E. It's got really cool cover art, actually. Check that out with TIE Fighters. Letter E, starting at $1. Iron Fist X-Wing series. Casey Blevins has a doll hair on the X-Wing Iron Fist. No bites on the C-3PO card back. David M. Benninghoff, $2 on E. Casey Blevins comes back with 4 on E. You got that Lando General up to 300 now. Chris Sherwood takes over. Very nice Lando General. You know what's killing me though? The Tri-Logo Emperor Clipper. That's cheap. Clipper Emperors look like they go for $300 plus, FYI. I see 3 of them sold on Facebook. In worse condition, for the record. That Clipper Emperor is dirt cheap. It's like half price. Revenge of the Sith on audiobook. Nice. Is there anything anybody wants to see? Let me know. Alright, it's 7:50, so I'm going to start calling stuff. We're going to start off right here at the beginning with that Purple Stitch Jawa. It's been up the whole night. It's only at $135, which is highway robbery. But it's going to Lester and he's a nice guy, so whatever. Purple Stitch Jawa. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. All right, next up is the Han trench coat with camo lapels going to Mr. Forrest. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Lesterang, you just crushed it on that purple stitch, buddy. Congratulations. Next up, Obi-Wan, white hair. Casey Blevins in the lead. Beautiful Obi-Wan right there. 51 bucks. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Casey Blevins, he's not made out of paper. Are you sure you can buy it? This one's made out of plastic, Casey. Are you sure you bid on the right thing? Sold. Leia Bosch, complete. The best engineered figure in the history of Earth. For 25 bucks. Mr. Brett Lancaster. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Thank you, Lester. All right, next up, Star Wars Iron Fist. Oh, just got a bid. Jason McKee took over. General Lando. Let's call General Lando for Mr. Sherwood. Going once, going twice, going thrice. That's going to be an upgrade on that Obi, man. He's a beaut. For sure. Boba Fett Taiwan got a new bid. We're going to call that Admiral Akbar for DM Bettinghoff for 11 bucks. Going once, twice, 3 times. Akbar is sold. Arthur Liu, I am very sorry, brother, but General Lando is already sold for $325. Although I'd love to take your extra $35 or $15, but I can't. It's already gone. Next up, Mr. Keel for letter I, the Endor Rebel Soldier. Going once, twice, 3 times. Sold. All right, next up is that U-85 Paplu, Michael Sasson, the Bid Assassin, taking it down at $240. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Nobody bid on Anakin, so we'll skip over him. Mr. Arthur Liu gonna win that baggy Emperor, AFA 85 Emperor for $133. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Still got an Emperor out of it, Arthur. Not a total loss. Plus you got to hang out with me, which is super fun, so... All right, U-85 Bespin Guard, Darren Oscovare at $140. Going once, going twice, going thrice. No worries, Nick. Always next week. Always next Taco Tuesday. Thanks, Arthur. Have a great night, buddy. Next up, the AFA 80 Paplu. Letter S, Mr. Conover. At $265. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Next up is the Darth Vader 12-back C with acrylic. Kyle Ben Bullenboth is in the lead At 1,300 bucks, going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. We just got a new bid on that tri-logo clipper, so I don't have to die selling it for a third of the price. Next up, we just got a new bid on that. Got a new bid on that. Yoda 32 back for Mr. Tom Hip. Hip, hip. Hooray! Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. All right, we're going to call the poster letter EI for Darren Oscovare. That is the Return of the Jedi original 1983 rolled A poster. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. See, Darren, I had to wait till the end, but you still got it, buddy. I know Darren tries to go to sleep. It's so late there, I feel bad. Good night, Theo. Thanks for hanging out, bud. All right, we're going to go back up. Jason McKee, Star Wars X-Wing Iron Fist, letter E at $5. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Still getting a lot of action on you, as we should, but remember it's 7:57. There's 3 minutes left to bid, so bid right now or else you're going to miss out. That is a Clipper Emperor. No joke. It's cheap, too. Super cheap. All right, Taiwan Boba Fett's going to go to Lester Ang for $57. Letter G, going once, going twice, going thrice. All right, and that Tri-Logo Emperor keeps getting bid, so I'm going to wait on that. We're going to call the 2 card backs there. Letter X is the card back for Kyle Bolenball. That's that 12 back. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Good night, Casey. Have a great night, buddy. Hopefully you enjoy some tacos on Taco Tuesday. You don't want to hang out for the music video? I know, right? The bids on that Emperor. All right, Mr. Hip, we're going to call that AT-AT driver for you. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Chad Bordner takes over on that Clipper Emperor. Still a steal of a deal. All right, Clipper Emperor is the last thing left alive. Right there. All right, well, now's the time where I say it, and I say, remember, the easiest way to be a great member of the IC is you have to do 3 things. And those 3 things are to teach, to learn, and to grow the hobby. So make sure you do that with all the new folks that join, help out. It really helps our hobby grow, when we help the new folks. So be nice to the new folks, even if they don't know everything you know. And bid on this Tri-Logo Emperor, because I'm about to sell it. So it is Taco Tuesday, and I want tacos. And Chad's standing over here being like, it's Taco Tuesday, man. What's good? Let's show Chad just waiting, breathing over my shoulder here, being like, dude, I want tacos. Where are the tacos? Time for tacos. That's what Chad's doing there. Thanks for a night. Even though I came out empty-handed, at least I don't have to find an excuse of why I got a new box. Yeah, sure enough. Well, now we got the really cool tape, man, so you can't even hide it. All right, Clipper Emperor. I'm going to call it going once for Brian Campbell. Going twice, Brian Campbell at 290. Clipper Emperor at 290. Brian Campbell, congratulations, sir. Sold. Chad with 3 coats on. Well, the thing is, Chad's originally from California, so when it's below 50 degrees, he's freezing to death.
I only have 1 coat on. Well, I have a coat and a sweater.
And a hoodie.
Yeah, a coat and a hoodie.
Oh, that's not another coat, the red coat?
No, that's part of the same coat.
Oh, it's just a really big coat. Chad would like to clear up the air and let you know it's a really big coat. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for being part of the Imperial Commissary. Tell your friends that the Imperial Commissary is the most awesomest place in the history of the Earth. And that's about it. Have a wonderful Taco Tuesday.